back to my channel. I'm sorry I haven't been out here for very long, but I'm ready to tackle it again, ready to tackle the videos again. And actually, the funny thing is I was gonna start making more videos, and then, you know, this finance is kind of, you know, anyway, that's besides the point. So the funny thing is, well, it's not funny. I think it's cute. One of my loyal subscribers, and I say loyal because her and her family watch all the time. Every time I put a video up, they're watching it. So it's just, I just thought it was so cute and so amazing and awesome that she came up to me and said that one of her boys saw me in the parking lot at church, and they said, "Hey, Mom, isn't that lady on the videos?" I thought that was so awesome. So thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for supporting my channel. I have to give a shout out to Janelle and her husband. They always watch my channels. They're always on it. So make sure that you like, share, subscribe, and don't forget to hit that bell because it makes such a big difference. I know that there's a difference that when you hit subscribe to hit that bell, not only does it let you know that I made another video, but it actually lets me know who subscribed so I can give you a shout out. So we're gonna do something a little different today. We're gonna cook some shepherd's pie, but I'm gonna do something a little different, I should say. I'm gonna follow a recipe. So let me get things set up and I'll show you what I'm gonna put in there. Okay, so I have my brisket here, and I measured out the cumin, the salt, and the cayenne pepper. I just want to make sure that's mixed up really good, so I'm going to mix that up. And what we're going to do is the instructions say, not what we're going to do, but the instructions say to rub this on both sides of the meat. So I want to make sure that it gets all over, like it gets mixed up really nicely, so we don't have one side of just cumin and one side of just cayenne pepper. So definitely want to make sure, whoops, just spilled a little bit. For goodness sakes, Sherry, that could have went on one corner of the brisket. Just kidding. All right, so that's my oven. Obviously, we're gonna bake this thing. So let's just get that on here like so, and just rub it on in there. I also have the pan heating, and we're gonna put the fat side down. Go ahead and just put it on in there. Ooh, that looks very nice, doesn't it? So we're just gonna let that cook up a little bit, brown it a little bit. And then as we're doing that, we're gonna get the other stuff ready. And take out 2 onions. These are kinda medium size, I guess. So let's just get that cut. Here's another little thing from Pampered Chef, a little knife. All right, cuts nicely. Go ahead and take this outer skin off of there. And then we're gonna put it in our little chopper here. It says to roughly chop it, but you know me. I like my toys. So let's just get that in there. And like I said, I'm not scared of that thing anymore. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put the onions in the pan because I had to remove the brisket. So I browned it for a few minutes. And then I'm gonna take the onions and a little bit of brown sugar. And then I'm also going to put 3 tablespoons of the tomato paste. Here's my onions. I put it in a pan, and you guys, this is really crazy to say this, but this is really not that easy to follow follow the instructions. I mean, I'm used to like, okay, put a little bit in here, a little bit of this. Oh, that smells really good. But yeah, this is kind of a challenge for me. So I guess, yeah. Anyway, I'm going to use some of my minced garlic. We're going to go ahead and do that. Instead of me chopping up a garlic, I assume that it's probably going to be like 3. I know. I already failed, right? Because I'm like, oh, let's follow the instructions. And Sherry already failed. So, I mean, I'm doing the best I can, y'all. The instructions say also add the brown sugar in the pan. So I'm going to put the brown sugar in there like that. And then, oddly enough, it says to put 3, well, I got to make sure that it says 3, where is that? 3 tablespoons. So I'm going to put 3 tablespoons of the tomato paste in. Okay, so as this is mixing up, I've got my tomato paste and my onions and my garlic and my brown sugar. So it looks like it's, my mom used to say, cook the onions until it looks see-through. I never understood what that meant. I never understood. I said, what does see-through mean? I mean, does that mean till it's like glass or, well, actually, it's just cooking lingo, I guess, because it is, I don't know how to explain it, but it's kind of like an opaque, the onions get soft and they kind of get wilted a little bit, but let's see. The next thing it says is, all right, so brown sugar until softened. Now it says to add 1.5 cups of beef stock. Okay, so I got here is 1.5 cups of beef stock. Pour that in there. Out of pan, so let's just go ahead and throw that in like this. Ooh, doesn't that look just tasty? That looks amazing already, y'all. We're gonna remove it from the heat. Now what it says is to go ahead and cover it, and now we're gonna put it into the oven. We're gonna put it in the oven, and it says that you want to cook it for 2.5 to 3 hours. And I'm going to get this pan into the oven. So I have some time left over. I have probably like 45 minutes left. I have the brisket in the oven, and it's been cooking for about 2 hours now. And I do want to make sure that I get all these ingredients. I have they say winter squash, but I just bought some butternut squash. We're gonna put some potato flakes, you know, the fake potatoes. Anyway, brown sugar and salt. I took this out of the microwave and I mixed it up with all the stuff in there that it asks. You still see some chunks in there, but it is for the most part pretty smooth. So it's been 2.5 hours, and it is time to take my brisket out of the oven to see what it looks like. So this is 2 hours. Let's go ahead and got my mitts on, so let's go ahead and take that out of the oven here. So I'm going to take this and put it on the cutting board. Drip all over the place. So I'm just going to let that rest on the cutting board for 10 minutes. Well, here it is. I took it out of the oven and it looks very good. I have a little bowl here. I'm going to try some for you. I didn't have the peas, like I said, so there. So let me try this meat for you again. I mean, on camera. It's really hot, so. Y'all, this is so super good. Now I'm gonna try the squash, which was on top. I didn't want to try it together. The only thing, like I said, I didn't put in here were the peas, which it tastes pretty good. And maybe next time I will put the peas in there, but you know me, I'll probably tweak it somehow. So here's the squash. I want to try that. Probably really hot, so. That's very good. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and hit that bell, because when I make my next video, you'll know.